Hey there, dropping in here with another encouraging word. Listen, don't let the start stop you. Do not let the start stop you. In the very beginning, when you're transitioning from one thing over into something else, and you have this grand idea that you about to go viral, you got this idea that you only gonna have to do this like 2 or 3 weeks, maybe even just a couple of months, and then before you know it, doors are gonna start swinging open for you left and right. You're gonna have all these amazing opportunities just being thrown at you left and right. People gonna be knocking down your door left and right. Hey, can you do this? Hey, can you work with me? Hey, can you come talk on my podcast? Be a guest on my podcast. Listen, that's not exactly how it works. Not to say it cannot happen that way, but I want to share a little word with you. Let's keep it real. Most often in the very beginning, you got to have some grit. You got to have some perseverance. You got to have some determination. You have to make it up in your mind from the start, from the very beginning. If that is something that is in your heart, if that is something that you want to pursue, if that is something that you know that you have been called to do, you have to have it made up in your mind from the start that, look, no matter what comes my way, I'm going to stick with this because I know eventually on the other side, that's where I'm going to get all that's coming to me. That's when my big opportunities are coming. That's when the doors are going to open. I have to trust and I have to believe from the very start that eventually, in due time, in my time, when it is my time, that is when those things will happen for me. But a lot of times, let's get real. A lot of times in the very beginning, it doesn't look like that. It doesn't look like you're living in this space of abundance. It may not look like you got all these opportunities that are coming for you. It doesn't look like you're being signed up to go on this interview or to go on this podcast or go on this show. It doesn't look like you have all these people calling you with these great, amazing opportunities. It doesn't look like that in the very beginning. In the very beginning, y'all, it's crickets. You don't hear much at all. You picking up your phone like, does my phone still work? Like what is it? Like what's happening? You're posting on social media. You're getting out there. You're letting the world know that, hey, I'm here. I'm ready to serve. I'm ready to give. I'm ready to help and to support. I'm here. I have these amazing things that I want to offer to the world. You're putting yourself out there, but you do not see the results that you want. You're not getting those results that you want from the very beginning. And what happens? What happens is because you don't see that, you're putting a time limit on it. You're saying, okay, in 2 weeks, bam, I want to see this. In 2 months, bam, I want to see this. Okay, here it is. We down to the fourth quarter. Bam, these are the numbers that I should see. Let's be real. Setting goals for yourself is amazing. That's a great way to track your progress, to see how you are progressing, how you are developing, to see that, yes, you are moving in the right direction, that things are going the way that they're supposed to be going. But a lot of times in the very beginning, when you're first getting started, and that looks different for everybody. So I don't want you comparing yourself to somebody else. You and your story, your journey, that's unique. There's not going to be another journey like yours because there is no other you. There's not going to be another story like yours because there is no other you. We have commonalities. We have things in common. We have similarities. But listen, there are also differences, and there is nobody whose story who is exactly like yours. So in the beginning, when you start, you have to have it made up in your mind. I am sticking with this. Look, I've given up on myself before. You have given up on yourself before. You look back and you're like, man, I should have hung in there a little while longer. Let me tell you, let this be that time for you that you do exactly that. Let this be that time for you that no matter what, you hang in there. Do not let the start stop you. Because in the beginning, you don't hear the phone calls. You're not getting the text messages. You're not getting the emails. You're not getting the DMs. You're not getting the comments on your social media. These things are not coming just yet. Don't throw in the towel. Don't give up, because you know that what you have to offer, you know that what you have to give, there is somebody who is out there who needs just that. There is somebody who is out there who's waiting for you. They will come as long as you stay in the game. Now, I've been telling y'all about this is the fourth quarter. This is your time. This is your season to get up and to make things happen for you. But you have to stick with it. You have the time to do it. You have the time to do it. You know you got the drive. You have to have the determination. You have to have things in place. And that is going to start right here in your mind. That trust and that believing in yourself. I got this. I can do this. Okay, so nobody's responding to my emails right now. Okay, nobody is calling me right now. Hey, I'm saying, hey, DM me to get this really great offer that I have. That's not coming. You're constantly applying. You're applying for these new positions that you want, these new opportunities. And you know, like, yes, I got what it takes. I know this is for me. I know that I can do this. Listen, I was just in I sat in a webinar yesterday, and the lady was sharing her transition into this leadership position that she had gone for. And she said that she had applied over 100 different companies. She had applied for over 100 different companies, just applying. And from that 100, she got 3 interviews. Now, y'all think about that. So that's a lot. That's a lot. But she had it made up in her mind. Look, I know who I am. I know what's inside of me. I know what I have to offer. And no matter what, I'm going to stick with it. I am going to be persistent. I am not going to let somebody to tell me no, and that just crush me. I heard another mentor said, no is like a vitamin. It's like taking a vitamin, right? Like you take it every day. So when someone says no, you're like, boop, all right, that's just going to make me stronger. Get up and you keep going. So take no as your vitamin, as your supplement, your daily supplement that you need for that strength and that encouragement, just for you to keep going. But you have to know. You have to know before you jump out there, before you get started. Let's keep it real, y'all. It may take you some time. But your time is not somebody else's time. Your story is not somebody else's story. Your journey is not somebody else's journey. You stay focused on you, on what you know that you have been called to do, and you do that. But you have to have the belief right here in knowing who you are. I know that I have been called. I know that I am capable. I know that I am competent. I know that I am qualified. I know that I can do this. I know that I am a leader. I know that I have this great skill set. I know that I'm a great communicator. I'm a great active listener. I know that what I have, others can benefit from. I know the value that I have inside of me. You got to get up with that determination. You have to go to your mirror and you have to speak looking at you. You have to speak these words over yourself, knowing who you are. That has to be part of your daily routine, because listen, when you get out there, it's not going to be them knocking on your door just right away. It's not going to be ding, ding, text messages going off. It's not going to be. But you have to know and believe in your heart that it's coming. It's coming. Don't focus on what it looks like around you. I believe that a lot of times that's where we lose hope. That's where we lose faith. That's where you start losing steam because your eyes are looking around with this sight. You're looking around like, wait, it's not happening. This isn't coming. This isn't happening over here. You're looking with your sight, but you have to hold on to the vision. Our sight is what we can see with our natural eye. And when you first get started, it ain't gonna look like that. You gonna jump up, you're jumping up and you think that, oh, I got this vision. I know I'm supposed to be speaking on stages. I know that I'm I am a best-selling author. I know I'm gonna be doing these book tours. You jumping up on Monday thinking by Friday, it's supposed to be there. It's not going to be. It's not going to happen like that. It is going to take time, but you have to be persistent. You got to work that thing. You have to stay in there. You have to get it. You have to be focused and determined, and you have to trust and believe. I got what I have, the world needs. What I have is of great value, and the world needs that. And no matter what, I am going to stick with this. I am going to trust and I am going to believe in myself, no matter how long it takes you. Be persistent, persevere, and your promise will come. Be persistent and persevere, and your promise will come. Just stick with it. Hey, y'all, I'm Dr. Tam. Wanted to pop in here with another quick word of encouragement for you today. Hey, listen, if you are looking for a community that's hyped like this, that is empowered and thriving, a community where you will constantly be motivated and encouraged and uplifted to keep going. Listen, I want you to click the link down below. Click the link. I want you to come and join our community, Empowered and Thriving. The Empowered and Thriving community. This is a space where you will continue to receive the motivation that you need, regardless of how long it takes you. Because remember, everybody's story is different, but at least you will be in a place where you know that you're going to get the encouragement. You know you're going to get the word. You know that you are going to get what you need to help to keep you strengthened, to help you to stay focused. So knowing, trusting, and believing that your promise will come. Click the link below. Come and join our community. I would love to have you. Y'all take care. I'll chat soon.